lens holder from B&H came today, the one with the IR cut filter in it, but it's clearly larger than the standard lens mount that comes with a Mobius. Here's a spare lens assembly, and you can see from the sizes and the scale on the rule that there's quite a bit of difference. What I'm curious about is this mounting system where the IR filter is in the lens housing. Looks like a piece perhaps of cork applied here, so it may yield to removal of the IR filter and reinsertion in the standard unit. If not, I'll have to see about another approach. Well, that looks like it comes out very nicely. Simply applying the tip of the X-Acto knife did the trick. Now, whether or not the size of the filter will actually be accommodated or not remains to be seen, but we can check on that in a few moments. If not, using a similar technique to place one of the other round IR cut filters that I have several of inside the square house looks like another option. We've got our new lens holder with the filter and the existing lens holder that comes with the Mobius camera and its lens removed. It's got its IR filter glued to the back of the standard wide-angle lens. We'll see how this approach worked using essentially a large rubber washer and cutting down the edges till it fits inside the housing, and then gluing the filter to it. I still have the protective film on this side of it. I'm not sure I've got it aligned properly. It's going to be a little touchy. It's a tight fit here. I'll have to see whether or not this attempt was successful or not. It's pretty marginal. I tried gluing one of the smaller IR cut filters to this rubber washer with a pre-done hole, but it seemed like one was hard to get centered over the hole. There's not much margin for error, so I used some Gorilla duct tape on the other side of it to try and anchor the lens. So we'll see. I've opened the ribbon cable clamp and removed this lens mounting and sensor unit, and we'll look to replace it with this one, which has the filter mounted in the lens mount, as opposed to the other one, which has it glued to the back of the lens itself. After taking the time to focus the lens by using these AV out cables and checking to see that the image on the screen was satisfactory, I think we're ready to give it a try. Seems like it works pretty good. So I'm relatively pleased with this first effort to replace the IR cut filter, placing it in the lens mount rather than having to glue it on the back of each individual lens.